be doing a little bit of this Friday Night Battlefield. It won't be the only thing I play, but we're gonna at least start off with it. All right, let's get this thing going.
Take every sector.
Today, make sure I have my audio fixed. Sorry about that last stream. I had Twitch going in the background. I am never ever ready for what I'm trying to do. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'll just have to do it on my phone. That's my boy. What's up, boss? What you doing, man? Can you hear me?
Mic or something.
Oh, nah, that's because I'm streaming,
Yeah.
so I sound a little funny, like far away.
Yeah, you do.
I wanna-
Picking up
I wanna-
everything in the background too.
Yeah, because it's on the YouTube stream, and the thing is, I still gotta get
Oh.
like a proper microphone. So I got everything. Alright. So, what you think about participating in that Call of Duty stuff tomorrow?
I can. Nah.
No?
Uh-uh.
Oh man, alright.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, I think that he's saying it's going to be a kill race instead of just basically whoever's got the most kills instead of just last man standing. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to lower you a little bit, bro, cause that I can't.
that's fine. Just, yeah, I just gotta, like I said, I gotta get proper mic for when I do YouTube. It's different. It's set up different. It's like coming from my
Put it on top or something.
yeah. It's coming from my laptop. It's really no way I can fix it like that. Like not that I'm aware of.
So it when it's capturing this, it's capturing the volume on the laptop and not the volume on your
On-
headset.
Correct. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Oh really? Yeah. So.
The V car,
Mhm.
I like it. The only thing I don't like is I have to keep on pulling that trigger. I got um finger fatigue or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yes. Yeah, you gotta keep shooting the. Gosh. Yeah, shoot as much as
Yeah, yesterday I
possible.
was playing with it by the time I got through. You know what I'm saying? Like and trigger finger was cramping up.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes that happens to me. Just depends on if I'm having a lousy shooting day. Basically, that means I got to pull the trigger more times, and I'm
I think the playing aggressive with you know what I'm saying, with having a, you know what I'm saying, tap the trigger and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's a lot interesting, but a lot more interesting, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, I mean,
That's why I finally just came to the conclusion that the gun is a high skill level gun. It may not come
I
off
mean,
that way,
it's
but
it's to be honest with you, it's really not, you know. And I would think the other gun, you know what I'm saying, the SVK, you know what I'm saying, is on a higher skill level. And because you have to be more precise for that. You know what I'm saying? This gun, I mean, you pretty much, you know what I'm saying, tapping the trigger, you know what I'm saying, shooting, you know? I mean, you wouldn't think that 400 and, 450 rounds is a lot, but you can get it up to like 520, you know? And this one, I mean, yeah, um, it take more shots, but I don't know, it, I would think that, you know what I'm saying, these guns that have low rate of fire, you know what I'm saying, because you really have to be precise, you know what I'm saying, with those. These is
I
just,
never really
you
felt
just
like
take
low low
that
rate
fire.
low rate of fire ever affected me with a single shot gun. It never seemed like to me.
It, I mean, it do, you know what I'm saying? That's like if you look at, you know what I'm saying, I mean, they basically call them like skill cannons, you know what I'm saying? The
A bolt action
SVK,
is different. Bolt action is low rate of fire, but anything where I can
no, I
just
mean
keep
that I
tapping,
mean those are, I mean, those are compared to, you know what I'm saying? If you're comparing it to that, then these guns have a higher rate of fire. But, you know what I'm saying? Like your SVK, you know what I'm saying? Your the revolver, you know what I'm saying? The 44 Magnum or whatever it's called down here, you know what I'm saying? It's like the skill cannons, you know what I'm saying?
that is a low rate of
I mean,
fire. That's almost a bolt action.
yeah, I mean, so those, I mean, sniper rifles are sniper rifles. If you can get a headshot is one shot kill. I mean, that's it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that kill right there, you know what I'm saying? But um these guns that don't have no high that have um high rate of fire, it don't take much for them, you know what I'm saying? But these guns that have this high rate of fire, you know what I'm saying, where you can basically spam the trigger, you know what I'm
Yeah, well, I'm saying in
saying?
comparison, like to basically to comparison to the BSV, it's still the same thing. Uh, I just yeah, I feel like it's it's got to be a little bit either it's a weaker either you got to look at it as it's a weaker gun or it's a more skilled gun. Otherwise,
Man,
I would jump to the conclusion. Otherwise, everybody would be using it. But this is also a new gun to the game, so you got to factor that in.
it's hard. It's the complete opposite. I'm saying it don't. I mean, it's just that, you know what I'm saying? Like with any one of these what you call them, you know what I'm saying? One of the low higher rate guns, you know what I'm saying? Has always been like the skill cannons or whatever, but um like one to the head type shit, you know what I'm saying? Big precision. Let's say this one to shoot at 400. I mean, if I don't know. I mean,
So I mean, what
to
do
me, it
you
don't take much.
what do you really? I mean, because it seems like you have a different perspective of the gun. So like, what does it? What do you feel the gun is? So I'm trying to get on the same.
It's a low rate of fire gun.
Oh my
I
god!
mean, high rate of fire for its class.
I fell.
You know what I'm saying? Low damage. You know what I'm saying? So you basically, you know what I'm saying, can spam this if you looking at the, you know, we not going to even put the BSV in this category, or we can put the BSV in this category. Matter of fact, BSV without the high powered rounds is this gun. You know what I'm saying? It's basically this gun. So I mean, it's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, one and the same. Would it just take one less bullet? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's really the difference. You know what I'm saying? If you use the normal bullets or you know what I'm saying, shit like that,
Damn.
it's about the same.
Yeah, I could see that it's yeah, I could see that. I always rock high powered rounds, so I could see that. Yeah,
Huh?
I said I always use the high powered
How
rounds
you
with my.
breaking up?
I don't know. I
You're
can't.
breaking up. I hear you now. You said.
I said I always use the high power rounds, so yeah, I can kind of see where it's that way. Jesus. I can kind of see where it's that way, but
I mean, because really and truly, I mean, if you look at the BSB, you know what I'm saying? If you look at these two guns, they fall in the same category. You know what I'm saying? The only difference is that it's the BSB have the and you know what I'm saying?
it has what?
It have high power. You know what I'm saying? The high power rounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what set this gun and that gun. You know what I'm saying? Apart.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying is that one have the high power rounds, and that's what most people was using.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't really see people using like the standard rounds or whatever. You know what I'm saying, and shit like that
Come on.
because
Bullshit. Yeah, I can kind of see that now. I kind of see where you're going with it. Yeah, it does feel. If I wasn't using high power rounds, yeah, they would be extremely similar. What in the world?
yeah, they don't. I say these low rate of the high rate of fire guns. Um, yeah, like this gun, this I mean it's that, bro. Like if you, I don't know, I just feel different about all of these. You know what I'm saying? Like these type of guns, like um
Fuck. Fucking dog was blocking me.
these. Hold on. This I said the M what that is the M7. You know what I'm saying is the in between gun. You know what I'm saying the SVK. You know what I'm saying being um you know what I'm saying the highest skill. You know what I'm saying out of all of them because it's a two shot, but the rate of fire on it. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel
Kind of limits you.
and I feel like I'm saying I don't really feel rate of fire with these guns. Like
Huh?
I don't feel rate of fire with these guns like that. Like I
Wait,
see
what?
I see the number rate. It tells me the number of rate of fire, but I don't feel it when I'm shooting. I feel like I get off the same amount of shots
What you gun?
with the marksman class. I feel like I'm getting off the same amount of shots.
No.
Like I don't feel
Hell.
I don't feel like
I mean,
I'm limited.
if you, huh?
I don't feel like I'm limited by my rate of fire. Like,
Yeah, but it's one of the things that's a limit to the gun. You know what I'm saying? To these guns is the rate of fire. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A SVK I think is like 200 and something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Or
I
whatever.
know the
The
number, but I mean, like,
PM7 is like
how fast is your finger actually moving in comparison to the number?
that's the limit. It ain't gonna you ain't gonna be able to shoot no faster than what that number say. Regardless, if you had
Yeah, but
a
I'm saying
a turbo controller,
just because the number might say 1,000 per minute, is how fast is your finger going? Is your finger going 280? Is your finger going 1,000?
whatever the rate of fire is going basically, you know what I'm saying, what you're limited to. You know what I'm saying? So if you're able to get off 200 shots, then you're able to get off 200 shots. But you know what I'm saying, it ain't like the SBK is gonna shoot, you know what I'm saying, 400 rounds per minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right, I understand that.
It's just limited to that.
I'm saying I understand the limits. I'm saying, what's your finger doing?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that because I don't use no, you know what I'm saying, I don't use these guns like that to know, you know what I'm saying, what my limit is. I don't know. But
Nah.
you know what I'm saying, if whatever's the rate of fire limit is, you know what I'm saying, that's basically what your finger is capped at, you know what I'm saying?
Right, I understand that's what your finger's
We're-
capped at, but I'm saying, like, I don't. That's why I say I don't feel it. I feel like they all shoot relatively the same because I can't go full auto. I can't go faster than what my finger is actually doing. So I feel like it's about the same.
Yeah, but I mean, even if you was to, you know what I'm saying, to push it, regardless if you shooting at 100, you know what I'm saying,
That's what I'm saying.
it's it's still, you know what I'm saying. I
If it
mean,
could go
at the end of the
2,000,
day,
if it could go 2,000 a minute,
it's still gonna shoot
am
at,
I
it's still
going
gonna be at
2,000?
100.
Yeah, but I'm saying if
You
it,
know what I'm saying? But the limit is if you was to try to get up close, you know what I'm saying, and spam that trigger, you know what I'm saying, with the SBK, you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, it
yeah, you're not gonna get any faster, but you only need 2 shots anyways. So I don't feel limited
I mean,
by the rate of fire.
you only need 2 shots. The question is, you know what I'm saying, how many shots it normally take to kill somebody? More than 2 shots, especially when you shoot at somebody and they shooting back. So that's stuff that you got, you know what I'm saying, and factor in. You know what I'm saying? So regardless if it take 2 shots, you know what I'm saying, you're still shooting probably 5 or 6 shots. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like I said, with that being said, bro, like the gun itself, um,
Oh
you're limited.
shit.
You know what I'm saying, about the rate of fire. And if you was to get in that scenario where you're pulling the trigger, you know what I'm saying, fast, you're still limited.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, I guess it is what it is. I don't feel the fire rates are that much of my personal opinion. My personal opinion, I don't feel the fire rates are that important in the marksman territory.
You don't think that they're different?
No, they're clearly different. I said I don't feel that they're that important.
Hold on, I can barely hear you, bro. What you said?
I said I don't feel that they're that important. I feel that they're all very
That's
similar.
important. I mean,
That's my
very important.
opinion. I feel that they're all very similar in my usage of the marksmans.
yeah, that determines how fast you're able to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that have a big part of it. Rate of fire is key to, you know what I'm saying, any gun. You know what I'm saying? Let it be a marksman or even a, you know what I'm saying, something that's you know what I'm saying, close up. It's still all, you know what I'm saying. It all plays a part. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, come on. The tank hit me? Wow. Yeah. Yeah, it's all key. Like I said, just whenever when I'm in full auto mode. Now I notice when I'm in full auto mode because it's full auto. But when I'm pulling the trigger, there's the to me there's a lot of different factors like oh what like I'm tracking. I'm never. There's. Well, I mean, the BSV is the only one that can go full auto in the marksman, but outside of that, they can't go full auto. So, I got tracking time. I'm trying to.
You said tracking time.
No, I said yeah. I'm tracking them because I'm using it as a marksman, so I'm tracking, and I'm never firing like give me all you got. Like I'm never firing in that perspective. Like go as fast as possible. I'm I'm looking for hit markers and
But I mean, that's something that you don't take into your equation, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? Because when you pulling that, you know what I'm saying, and firing, you know what I'm saying, multiple shots, you find it as fast as your finger can you know what I'm saying, can kill that person. You know what I'm saying? Either you relax or you know what I'm saying, you tense, so whatever could be going on at that time. You know what I'm saying? But still in all, there's still, a limit to the BSV unless you using the 800 rounds. You know what I'm saying? And you able to, you know what I'm saying, if you're able to, pull that trigger that fast, then yeah, it's possible, and anything's possible. But there's still, you know what I'm saying, there's still key things in that. But when it comes to if you're talking about tracking, you know what I'm saying, tracking is basically, I ain't gonna even say tracking, it's more like leading, you know what I'm saying? You're leading your target. So when you play whatever gun you play with, you know what I'm saying, man, it's especially when it comes to sniper rifles or anything that got a one shot, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be
oh
you're gonna
what?
be more in tune with that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to like sniper rifles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or even a slow rate of fire, you know what I'm saying, guns, you need precision, you know what I'm saying? But when you don't need precision, that's things that you're really not thinking about. You're leading. If you miss, you're gonna keep on going forward and forward up until you hit your target. You know what I'm saying? But you have more bullets to do that. You know what I'm saying? And they usually with these, you know what I'm saying, the higher the higher skilled guns, you know what I'm saying, that it usually take less bullets, but I mean it usually take less bullets, but it's also have less bullets in the magazine. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
So that's like I said, when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, highest skilled things, it ain't just having, you know what I'm saying,
Hold on.
the
Hey,
third
what's
round
up?
magazine.
What? Shit, I ain't got none, man. Hold on. Come here. Thank you. Hello. Hello. See here. So ultimately, you feel that the SV, what is it? Not the SVK, the V car is on the lower skill then.
Yeah, hell yeah. The V car, the V car, any one of these, you know what I'm saying. Let me tell you something. The K30, V car, you know what I'm saying. Um, the higher the rate of fire, the closer you is, the less you have to, you know what I'm saying, compensate for aiming. You know what I'm saying? That's why, why you think it's so good when you get up close, to hip fire. You know what I'm saying? Anything with a higher rate of fire. You know what I'm saying? Even fully auto. Now, when you're talking, you know what I'm saying, like the V car compared to, you know what I'm saying, there's variables in that, bro. Like if you're talking to a person that's up close, they should, if a person using a K30, you know what I'm saying, up to, 20, 30 meters, should win. You know You know what I'm saying? But when you know with the skill in the game, it ain't always the case. You know what I'm saying? Because certain things ain't even thought about. Movement is one. You know what I'm saying? When to aim down sights and when not to aim down sights. That's all part of that skill. You know what I'm saying? That kind of separates the skill. You know what I'm saying? In people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of stuff, bro, that goes into. You know what I'm saying? You know that how did this person kill me? When you know what I'm saying with this gun, and I got this gun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Because it's a skill thing. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Just because you're using the K30 don't mean you're gonna win up close. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
well, obviously you got to hit your shots.
And that's where the skill come in. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter what you're using. You know what I'm saying? If you're a shitty shot,
Well, you
you're
ain't
just
gonna.
gonna be a shitty shot.
Yeah, you ain't gonna kill shit.
You know what I'm saying?
So, so,
So
so that's where I say
so
where
let me ask you this. All right, when it comes to if you look at the SVK, right? And if which one you think is gonna take you know what I'm saying, more skill to shoot somebody? You know what I'm saying? Something that have 30 rounds or something that have 15. Which one you think is gonna you're gonna need more skill to do?
you said 30 rounds or 15.
So now this
Shit.
this become the issue, right? This become the issue.
Uh,
The rate of fire. If I can shoot my gun at 400 and you can only shoot yours at 2, you know what I'm saying? Who can get out who can get out more bullets? You know what I'm saying?
well,
So that becomes another issue, right?
in in my way of thinking, if we're using a marksman, and I'm thinking about how am I gonna get this kill or whatnot in a fight, I'm looking at damage per shot. Wow, this dude was on the top roof. I'm looking at the damage per shot. Like, how many times am I gonna have to shoot this guy? And obviously, rate of fire. Like I said, if it's a bolt action, like I'm out of there. But we're talking about like basically no fully auto. We're talking about semi fire versus semi fire. So I already expressed that I felt like all most semi fire weapons feel about the same speed, in my opinion. Uh, so then I'm looking at semi fire versus semi fire. How many shots does it take for me to get the kill versus how many shots does it take this other person to get the kill? If it's a 4 shot versus a 2 shot, I'm at an extreme disadvantage. That's basically where it's at. If we're just using it semi auto versus semi auto, that's where it's at. Uh, I really ain't got too much more to say. If you're factoring in like I said, that V car, the the aiming on it is very good. The target acquiring is very good. So if you factor in like if one gun is easy to track and the other gun is hard to track, uh, you know that's also a skill thing. Like because maybe the other guy is quick scoping or whatnot, so he's not really having to track as much. You're still at a disadvantage. You still come down to 2 shot versus 4 shot. So to me, a softer shooting gun, you're going to need more skill to get the kill than somebody with the potential to kill you with 2 shots or 1 shot.
It might look good on paper, you know what I'm saying? As far as it's easier to kill with that 2 shot gun, but then the rate of fire plays a big part in that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and
So I mean,
that's why I stated
it's
at the beginning. In my perspective, a semi-auto versus semi-auto, they all, in my opinion, they all shoot about the same.
I mean it nah. So the thing is, I mean, they don't shoot. You know what I'm saying? So that 200 versus that 400. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you able to get the shots off, but then it becomes, you know what I'm saying, who's more accurate.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And and,
Right.
and, and, and that's the big thing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, that
So
becomes the thing right there of who's more accurate. You know what I'm saying? So
and
yeah, I mean,
and that's
there's a
why
lot that
and that's why I said in that scenario, well, who's more accurate? Well, if the gun itself gives you a higher accuracy, I would say the gun that has more tracking ability, that's, you know,
but
that lends the
but
player the ability to be more accurate.
but there all of them. You know what I'm saying? Now when the tracking thing. You know what I'm saying? There is um. You lost me on that. What you mean by the tracking?
Like
Cause I mean,
target acquiring, the gun moves more
so
fluid or whatnot. It's
I mean, but that depends on your sensitivity and you. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like
right.
that's all things that's factoring into, you know what I'm saying, your skill level. You know what I'm saying? Because most people, it depends on, most people that play this game play at a low sensitivity anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that target acquiring, you know what I'm saying, really factors in on you. You know what I'm saying? Not the gun. You know what I'm saying? Because one can have this sensitivity at 100 and another can have this sensitivity at 20. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that factor right there is kind of,
I would
you know what I'm
just
saying?
I would say a mirror I would say mirror match when I'm talking about target acquiring, mirror match. So you
So
versus you.
and and then what it's gonna boil down to, you know what I'm saying, is who's on that day. I mean, it could be a lot of things, but if I was playing with the SDK and I was playing with, and another version of me was playing, you know what I'm saying, with
With the
the
V car.
the V card,
Yeah.
that's a toss up. That's really a toss up because I don't know. I looking at it, you know what I'm saying. You could get two shots off, you know what I'm saying, but it's harder to hit. It would be harder to hit those shots because of the rate of fire. And knowing if I'm going off of how I move,
Yeah, I'm
you know what I'm
saying
saying.
that's why I say mirror
That
match, because
the,
it's got to be equal, right?
so so the V car, I would take the V car,
You would take the V car over the
the SVK.
the SVK.
Yeah. If it was me playing against myself
Yeah,
and you with my movement,
yeah.
I would go with the V car.
Well, me personally, yeah, I would probably go V car. Oh, and then you already know that I have a hard time shooting the SVK. Something about that second shot, I don't like it. So that's
So
why I'm
so
picking the V car in this situation.
so the reason and the reason that I picked it is because of one, the rate of fire. You know what I'm saying? And that I can hip fire it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Way faster than I would be able to. You know what I'm saying? With the SBK. Now I'm basically getting in that danger range of, now I'm hoping and praying that I get these shots off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
As fast as
that's
this person can.
yeah, that's kind of where I'm
So
at, because I
yeah. So
feel like the
mhm.
accuracy is low on the SVK versus the V car. I feel
and,
like that.
and it would be, and the reason that it is because of the rate of fire. Now, if they had the same rate of fire, and the SBK had the same damage output that it have and not change, then I would damn sure go with the SVK. But knowing, you know what I'm saying, just knowing how these guns work, you know what I'm saying, and been playing these games for, years,
What
you know
in
what
the
I'm saying.
fuck was that guy at?
You know, um, when it comes to low rate of fire on guns, they tend to be better off far away. You know what I'm saying? And people get off their shots and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying. But it's you're forcing something that's not the normal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if a person, you know what I'm saying, play against, that's like with the score, right? That's like playing with the score and the score having a high, you know what I'm saying, the Scar having a low rate of fire but a higher damage output. You know what I'm saying? People own it because you know the gun is hit hard. You know, um, but and it's just one of those sleepers that people been using, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Headshots are multiplied with that gun too. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So you might could get a two shot, you know what I'm saying, with that gun if you hit somebody in the head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah. I guess
it's
depending
it's,
on the
it's
range and stuff. Yeah, it's I guess probably possible. Yeah.
but it's just stuff like that, bro. That you know what I'm saying that need to be taken into consideration before you know what I'm saying. And depending on your playing style, you know.
Yeah.
That depends on the person playing style. If you know, like I said, me, you said you don't really, you know what I'm saying. Me, I can play with any gun, you know what I'm saying. Um, and really, I force the issue, um, where certain guns don't, you know what I'm saying, don't play, you know what I'm saying, like that. But I play aggressive, you know what I'm saying. So, um,
Fuck.
guns that you would look at and be like, man, that gun wouldn't work for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
it,
Well,
it,
I'm not saying like I can't use a gun or this gun or that gun. I'm saying that my preference and why I have a preference over one gun. Why this gun I feel performs better than the next.
if you compare the V card to the BSV, the only difference is that the high power rounds.
Right. That's what I said off
You
the
know what I'm
top. I said that I felt that the V car shoots better, target acquires better, but it's soft. It's down on power. So if it had more
I
power, I
mean,
would use that gun. That's all I had to say about it. If it had more power, that would be the gun that I would shoot, without hands
I
down.
mean, it's to be honest with you, it's still, you know what I'm saying, that those two guns is in that same category. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if it got the high power rounds, you know what I'm saying, or not, it's those two guns are pretty much, you know what I'm saying, identical. You know what I'm saying, with as far as the 400 round, you know what I'm saying, the base gun. You know what I'm saying? They're damn near identical. You know what I'm saying? Besides the fact that one can be put on fully auto. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
damage output, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, they're similar. You know what I'm saying? If you're talking about base rounds, like I said, the only thing, and that's like even trying to compare the DM7, you know what I'm saying, to the BSV. You know what I'm saying? BSV, you know what I'm saying, is a weaker gun compared to that. You know what I'm saying? But if you factor in, you know what I'm saying, the one thing that everybody use, which is high power rounds. So now that gun, you know what I'm saying, is in the same factor as the DM7. You know what I'm saying? There ain't too many guns that can kind of fit in with the SVK. You know what I'm saying? Ain't too many. Besides a shotgun and a sniper rifle, and that that other one is the shotgun. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
With the two shot kill and shit like that.
Yeah.
But there ain't too many things that can you know what I'm saying, that can stand up to the damage of the SVK. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, but like I said, there is a gun that can stand up to it, and that's pretty much the you know what I'm saying, the scar. You know what I'm saying?
Scar to the SVK.
Yeah, scar compared to the SVK. Yeah, because of its damage output, and that is how is rate of fire. You know what I'm saying? It's in the same category as that. Yeah, it's not no two shot, but if you get you know what I'm saying a headshot, then you're talking. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
But
I
think
I
about the damage. Think
guess
about the damage output.
they're they're completely. I mean, I think you could probably get a one shot kill headshot with the SVK. I don't feel nah. I wouldn't put them in the same closeness like that. No, I don't feel
Yeah,
that way.
there are two. You know what I'm saying? When it come to damage, yeah, there is no gun that can you know what I'm saying that can stand up to that two shot. You know what I'm saying? There's no gun that can stand up to it. But if you shooting at somebody with the SVK, you know what I'm saying, and they got that score gonna win.
Huh?
Score gonna win.
How do you? What? You lost me right there. You
Because,
lost me.
bruh, take a how many shots it take, you know what I'm saying, to kill somebody with the scar, right? It's like a three shot, right? It's like a three shot or something like that, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay. Let's say it's a three shot.
So the SVK, bro, is still shooting at 200, you know what I'm saying? The scar, the scar is shooting at 400. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? This gun got a shit ton more bullets. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? If the V car, you know what I'm saying? The V car is a good gun, bro. But the limited thing with the V car is that it's rate of fight. You know what I'm saying?
But we're not talking about multi kills. We're talking about one-on-one fight. You got to get one kill, and the Scar got to get one kill. We're not talking about killing 10 people
I would go with
in
the scar
succession.
all day. Scar all day. And the deciding factor for me is the rate of fire. You know what I'm saying? Because at least I know when I get up close or even that far, you know what I'm saying? I got about 30 rounds.
Oh,
You know what
where?
I'm saying? And it only take three. You know what I'm saying? When I'm limited,
But see,
you know what
but
I'm
see
saying?
now,
Plus
now,
on top
now
of,
you're trying to you're factoring in like how
but
to
that's
how to beat it.
no, but see,
That's why I said
no,
mirror
it ain't
match.
how to beat it. I mean, regardless, there wouldn't be no mirror match. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a fully auto versus a semi-auto.
Well,
There can't be no mirror match.
well,
You
no,
know what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying
Y-
well,
y-
it can be. I'm saying put it. I'll put it like this: best 2 out of 3. Uh, odds in the favor of Scar, odds in the favor of SVK, and then equal odds.
I personally, SVK, you know what I'm saying, would be good at extreme ranges. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
Oh,
I
fucking
don't know
hell.
how many shots it take to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying, with that gun. You know what I'm saying, that after 100 meters or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I would go with the score all day. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I would too
Like the,
because
the, the rate of
cause
the rate of fire on the SVK is
I just can't hit that second shot with it, that follow up. So that's gonna push me away from the SVK all day because I
that's
like
that's
I
that's
like
the
the
issue.
gun, but I can't hit that follow up shot. So whatever it is, if it's me, if it's a gun or whatever, it is what it is. That's what pushes me away from it. But if I could hit the follow up shot, if my second shot hit just like my first shot, I would take the
It's
SVK over the Scar.
but the thing is, it's not. You know what I'm saying, because it's just that. You know what I'm saying? It's a hard hitting gun that have, you know what I'm saying. I mean, the recoil changes. You know what I'm saying, depending on what you got on it. Um, but for the most part, it's pretty much all the same. It's that's just like if you ever used it, um the revolver in this game. You know what I'm saying? Like that, those two guns are high skill. You know what I'm saying? Guns. You know what I'm saying? Because you need precision. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you can just, you know what I'm saying, shoot a motherfucker and hit him with, shoot 30 times and hope and pray that you hit him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're limited with the amount of rounds that you have to use. You know what I'm saying? So that's all like deciding factors. You know what I'm saying? And that's I would, me personally, bro, I would love to use um I would love to use the revolver, right? Fucking revolver shoots too slow. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
It
I will
it,
agree
it, it
with you.
shoots
It's
it shoots
like a
too
bolt
slow.
action. It's like it's a lot of time in between shots. A lot
Yeah.
of time.
So
It's not even tap fire. It's not even in the in the category of a
it
semi fire.
it's a nah. I mean, it's just that. Now that's just the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So it take a lot more skill to be able to hit somebody. You know what I'm saying? With that gun, and that's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the SVK. You know what I'm saying? It take skill to be able to land your shots. You know what I'm saying? Um, so if you using the DM7, the BSV, or even the V car, you have a lot more shots in your magazine, so you'll be able to, you know what I'm saying, put more shots down range. You know what I'm saying? But with that gun, those two guns, you can't. So
Oh
now
my
you're
goodness.
really, you know what I'm saying, limiting yourself because you're limited with ammo and you're also limited with the rate of fire. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where, you know what I'm saying, you don't see a lot of people using those guns because the skill curve for those guns are so high, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why you don't see a lot of people using the SVK, you know what I'm saying? Or you don't see a lot of people using the revolver because of those reasons. And it's not because of the recall, it's because of the rate of fire, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely that when you're talking about that 44 because I used to use it full time until I found out that you could uh, use that. You could put that G whatever the pistol on semi-auto, the burst fire. When I found out that you could put that pistol on the burst fire, I switched to that. Why? It had a faster
'Cause
rate of
it,
fire.
yeah, and it take less skill to kill in that revolver. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
That's basically the same. You know what I'm saying? Analogy that with all the rest of the other guns. You know what I'm saying? Starting from the SVK all the way down to the V car. You know what I'm saying? Why you see more people using these guns instead of using, you know what I'm saying, the SVK? It's just that. It's a skill. It's a skill. You know what I'm saying? People want what's easy. You know what I'm saying? That gun you gotta work for your kill. At least those two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. If you look at the pump shotgun, why is not too many people using that, but you see more people using the 12 gauge auto? Because it takes less skill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's really, what it boils down to, with that gun. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's the SVK, the pump action shotgun. You know what I'm saying? The fucking um the revolver. It take more skill. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to rely on precision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a shotgun, crazy, but what I'm saying, you still need to be precise with it because the relicule is small. So it's just that, man.
Oh,
But it's rewarding as fuck. You know what I'm saying? When you playing, and you do, you know what I'm saying, like kill somebody up close with a low rate of fire gun, you know what I'm
Well, you got one chance. They know it, you know it, everybody knows it. That you're not gonna be
That's why
able to
most people
pull.
get teabagged, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially like motherfucker come at you with a shotgun, you know what I'm saying, and you demolish them with whatever gun, you know what I'm saying?
This dude is fucking sniping at me. Aggravating shit. Oh my god.
Yeah, but even on the V car, bro, they it only go up to a full-time scope though, or a five now, you know what I'm saying? Because they added that scope, but it don't even have a six or eight, you know what I'm saying? So it's the close quarters gun, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that compared to those other ones.
Yeah. I guess there's a lot of factors into that gun as to why I pick other guns over it.
Because they hit harder. One,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well,
And that's
the
really
main.
been your
That's my main thing.
you know what I'm saying, that's really been your whole, you know what I'm saying, gripe about the gun is that
Yeah.
it don't hit hard, you know what I'm saying?
If I hit
So-
you 2 times before you pull the trigger, and you're able to do whatever, go full auto or semi-auto. If I hit
even,
you,
but even the
'cause it's a
the-
4-shot
the-
kill.
you know what I'm saying?
it's a 4-shot kill. If I
Yeah, it's a
shoot
full
you,
shot, you know what I'm saying?
if I shoot you 2 times, and all I need is like one more time, per se, if I was using a BSV or whatever, if I shoot you 2 times, I got the kill lead, and I'm looking at you, you're looking at me, and you shoot me 2 times with the SVK, I'm out of there. You know, like
But see,
BSV.
that's the factor that factor right there, bro. I don't even, you know what I'm saying, think about, you know what I'm saying, like I get what you're saying about the standing still and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But me, I'm not standing still like that. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm using that gun. So that's a factor that I can see that you would use. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
not
for
even
me-
I'm not even using standing still is not factored in. I'm not using standing still. I'm talking about
Yeah,
I'm
but
firing
you
at
said
you.
that
You're firing at me. We're in a gun battle, moving, squiggling, dancing, whatever. I've landed 2 shots on you. You land 2 shots on me. You won the fight. I didn't win. You see what I'm saying?
so. Now this is the thing. When you come into play like that, skill.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The skill was
So-
was equal. I hit you twice. You hit me twice. I didn't win because of the gun that I was using.
Now, if it's just, you know what I'm saying, me aiming and shooting or whatever, you know what I'm saying, yeah, that's it, you know what I'm saying? That's you're gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? But if that was the case, then you know what I'm saying, it would have more people using the SVK. If it was, you know what I'm saying?
What
And it,
then?
and it don't usually go down like
And,
that.
and the only reason I don't use the SVK is that second shot. It don't. I don't know. It don't fucking go straight. Otherwise, I would be using it. That's where I'm at with like that. That would be the holy grail. I'd be on that thing, but man, something about that gun. It don't shoot straight.
Huh? What you said?
I said I would be using the SVK, but something about that gun, it don't shoot straight. That second shot, man, that motherfucker does not. I don't know what it is.
Because you know what I'm saying, it's just that, you know what I'm saying, the gun take, you know what I'm saying, a lot more to use, you know what I'm saying, it ain't gonna just, it ain't gonna shoot straight, you know what I'm saying, especially using the way that they got the gun set up, it just don't shoot the way you want it to shoot, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and what you looking for is the BSV, you know what I'm saying,
Or the
a
V
low
car.
rate of,
They're
or,
more accurate guns. The V
Yeah,
car
they're
is
gonna be.
super accurate. The BSV is pretty accurate. that SVK, that first shot is super accurate. The second shot, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say.
because it's a high skill gun. You know what I'm saying? Two shots. They had to you know what I'm saying, give it a high rate of you know what I'm saying, like a lot of recoil, especially using, you know what I'm saying, scopes.
Nah, it's
When
not.
you're using,
It's not even the recoil. I wouldn't say is the problem. I guess you could kind of say it's the problem,
but you
but
said you're having problems with the follow up shot, so that's the recoil.
so I guess you could say that. But like when I shoot it, it kicks. I
That's the
put
recoil.
I know what recoil is. It kicks. It recoils. The laser is back on target, but the bullet don't go there. Like the scope is back on target, but that second shot don't go where it's pointed at. But I guess because it's still in a recoil animation, or I don't know what it is, but that gun don't shoot where it's pointed.
I don't know. I noticed that the recoil. You know what I'm saying? I use the one time scope. So you know what I'm saying. For me, the shot on it just bounces back. I'm saying.
Yeah, and that's definitely a factor too, because I noticed that when I'm shooting this BSV, so, every now and then, I guess like my aim gets a little off, and if I go from the 6x to the 5x, all of a sudden I start hitting perfect. Uh, Obviously, just the zoom, like if
But really, bro, all of that falls on the person that's using it. So that falls on you on that one. You know
hey,
what I'm saying? Like
I said
when
it.
when it when it comes to the accuracy, whatever you have issues with it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I said
Like
yeah. For me, it ain't lining back up. If it did, for me, I would be using it. But it's not for me. It's not going that way. So
yeah. So I mean, you prefer, you know what I'm saying, the lower you know what I'm saying, lower recoil guns. You know what I'm saying, and the lower recoil guns are the guns that, you know what I'm saying, tend to be um don't hit as hard. You know what I'm saying?
oh, and
So
that's why I was saying. That's why I came back to the comparison to the BSV and the V car. Well, to me, the BSV is more balanced. Like you said, well, the V car is they're basically the same gun. The only difference is the BSV has the high power rounds. Well, uh,
yeah.
yeah, that's kind of true, but I would say that the V car is more accurate than the BSV. It's to me, it's got even less recoil. It's very silky smooth, but that that potential to put somebody down is it don't have the stopping. What the fuck? To me, it don't have that stopping power that the BSV has, which is the high power round.
I mean, to be honest, which is I mean, there's only like one more shot. You know what I'm saying?
And sometimes that one shot is everything.
I mean, it ain't like it's, you know what I'm saying. The difference between those two guns, bro, is just one shot. Like that's not a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's I mean,
and
I
it
can see if it was, you know what I'm saying, that if it was like two or three shots difference, but it's
and it may
I
have
mean,
it may also have golly, that gun also may have a damage drop off range that's
huh?
faster. The damage might be dropping off sooner
Yeah,
than the
it do.
BSV.
You know what I'm saying? But now, you know what I'm saying, those guns are almost in line with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because they nerfed it to BSV. You know what I'm saying?
And they still don't.
So
It still don't feel even nowhere near. It don't feel close.
I mean, so that gun. So basically, what happened with your gun and that gun is that gun become a 5 shot kill at range, and your gun become a 4 shot kill at range. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty much the only difference. And it's still one bullet away, but you know, it really just boiled down to the person. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. I mean, every that's everything in life. Like, that's everything. But that's what I'm saying. That's what leads me away from it. I feel that, you know, the when I go down the marksman line, I feel that the BSV is the most balanced out of all the things that I would consider problematic in trying to get a kill. I feel that it's the most balanced one. Not the most powerful, not the most accurate, not the most. All the other guns are superior in one area. I would say the BSV is the most balanced of all of them, in my opinion, to the way I use it.
Mm. I mean, regardless, I mean, the rate of fire is faster, you know what I'm saying, than you know, all of the guns outside of the V car, you know what I'm saying, and the damage is pretty much up there with the DM7. So I mean, yeah, out of all of them, it is the most balanced. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is the most balanced. You know what I'm saying? Out of all of the guns, you know what I'm saying? Because it give you everything. You know what I'm saying? Within one class. You know what I'm saying? You have the option to have all of that in one class. So yeah, it is the most balanced. You know what I'm saying? And then you can turn it into an SMG. You know what I'm saying? Damn the assault rifle.
Yeah,
You know, so
I don't even count that part. I do use it, but I don't count it for or against when looking at other guns. I don't say like,
but
oh,
that,
the
that's
other
factor.
ones.
That's
Well, I'm just saying, me
you know.
personally, I'm not saying that. I'm not going to
Yeah.
say that the BSV is better than the SVK because it can go full auto. It can do this. I'm not
But
factoring that into it.
that is what makes it. You know what I'm saying? That is what make it a good gun because of the simple fact that it's a DMR and it can go
Fuck
fully auto. You know
that. Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody else wanted to use that in making their case or whatever, then that's by all means you could use it. I'm not using that against any of the other marksman rifles.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not using it.
it's something that a lot of people factor in. That's the reason why they're using that gun.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's fine.
Because it's a DMR. You know what I'm saying? And then it's that, and even it's basically a glorified fucking score. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
That's all it is. It's basically a score.
yeah. I feel like it's got a little bit more range than the Scar. A little.
I don't know. They're about what and what.
Yeah, they're pretty equal. I think it lends to more accuracy at longer distance than the Scar does. More
I
damage,
mean,
more accuracy.
with them nerfing. I mean, it's still 3 shot. You know what I'm saying? It's a 3 shot kill gun that drops off to a 4 shot kill gun. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I mean, it's the same as that. You know what I'm saying? And now with them nerfing, you know what I'm saying? You know, the range was, you know,
What?
superior. You know what I'm saying? At first, but shit, it's basically that's all it is the score. It's a score, bro.
Yeah. I still take this one. Ooh, over the Scar. Uh,
Oh,
how?
if you looking at damage, it's a 3 shot kill. Both of them a 3 shot kill gun. You know what I'm saying? They both shoot at 400 rounds per minute. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, the BSV. You know what I'm saying? And you can put the shorter barrel on there and make it shoot a little bit faster. You know what I'm saying? But it's they damn identical guns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they look different, yeah, but they're the the factors of those guns, you know what I'm saying, are pretty much the same. You know what I'm saying, or the stats on them, or statistics.
Yeah. There we go. Finally did something. Oh shit. What the? Oh! That was funny. That was funny. I was like, where'd this guy go? Dude dropped straight to the ground.
That's like if you look at if you look at the PBX
Uh huh.
and if you look at the PBX and the M4, damn
Oh.
identical guns.
PBX and the M4,
M5, whatever they call it
M5.
on, yeah.
Yeah, and if I had to choose one, uh, ugh. I
The
don't like
difference
my
is that
options.
I mean the now the when it comes to the range, you know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. It's to me it's about what and what, bro. It's about what and what. Now I don't know. It's a little bit more accurate. I would say that the
Oh, what? That's garbage. That's so
to
much
me they did
garbage.
about what and what. You know what I'm saying? But I see what people doing is they're using that short barrel on the M5. You know what I'm saying? And using the extended rounds and keeping the damage.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
if I had if I had to
saying?
pick between those guns, if I don't think it, I wouldn't. I would pick it based off of how I was gonna play. So if I was gonna play all close quarters, I would go PBX, and if I was gonna try to go mid range, I would go M5. If I was gonna use them,
They both are the same. To be honest with you, they both are the same. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
They both are the same. I mean, I would say the different the PBX have a little bit more mobility. You know what I'm saying? But the accuracy goes to you know what I'm saying goes to the M5. You know what I'm saying because it got the longer barrel. But
what? Oh, wow, this game. Sometimes I missed a couple of shots, but then that second time, I feel like I had them all on. It's weird. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. PBX M5. I feel like they're definitely in the same. Those are very very close, and yeah, I just to me just certain guns lend toward lean towards certain things more than others. Not to say that you can't do the same thing with it. It to me it feels like it wants to do it, like it falls in line a little bit better. Uh,
was that
how you're using a gun, how you choose to use it. Some guns they fall in line a little bit better, like you're not forcing them to do a new task. So yeah, if I would go M5 for the mid range and PBX for the close range. But if I had to use a gun to what what's going on right there? If I had to use a gun to do the same thing, man, yeah, it's a toss up. It's definitely a toss up for me. I guess I would go PBX if I had to use if I was gonna use a gun and I was gonna do the same things with the guns no matter what. I would go PBX over M5. Ooh, okay, but if I was gonna play a different style, if I had options, I would go. Oh, what the? That was some goofy shit. If I had options, I would go M5. If I was gonna go mid then close, then mid then close, something like that. Yeah, I would go M5 for more flexibility. What shot? Oh. Whew. Shit. Damn, I need to switch over to War. I'm gonna switch over to Warzone real quick in between after this match. What in the hell? Oh. I swear. All right.
I think the Scar H is that gun that everybody love, bro.
Oh, it.
The next thing you know, you're gonna have people complaining about that gun.
It's a good gun. I would use it. I use it second to the BSV. I would use it second to the BSV. Just like an overall, if I was trying to just change it up, overall gun, that'd be my second overall gun. It's a gun that I wouldn't be using as something that's just, what in the world? Oh, okay, I see what that is. If I wasn't using it as like a, how do you say it? I'm at a loss for words. If I wasn't using it primarily for like doing one thing, like close up or sniping or whatever, if I was using an all around gun, I would go Scar as my secondary all around gun. Wow, I'm playing like crap right now. I'm sitting at I'm sitting at an angle to my TV, so it's, I don't know, it's messing with my vision, with my focus. Whew. I gotta move. I gotta get in front of the TV. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. I'll just try to speak a little louder. Because my angle is just terrible. Oh, man. There we go. Trying to get my eyes a little better. Whew. Oh man. I just wasn't ready. Yeah, man, I'm gonna buy this this microphone. I don't know when I'm gonna buy this microphone, so I'll sound better on my YouTube live. I'm gonna buy a microphone specifically for that. I like this platform a little bit better. I like the Twitch platform, but there's certain things about it that I don't like. So I'm trying to utilize both of them. on, what? What happened there? Playing like trash. I ain't worth a damn right now. That's pitiful. That is absolutely pitiful. Finally, I made a decent play. Finally. Whew. Making some ugly plays. Don't mean shit. I'm fucking 24 and 21. That's how awful I'm playing right now. Damn it. I would start doing good and get shot in the back. Come on, bro. Focused on that tank. Well, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna back out of this. I'm gonna die. Some bad tape. We're gonna go back to Battlefield. I'm just trying to get something handled real quick. This is not a Warzone stream. What you mean?
made y'all want to do this thing with the Call of Duty stuff?
Uh, my coworker Tori, he was, he's into streaming and doing the clips and everything like I'm doing. And I had just asked him. I just rolled up on him at work, and I was like, "Hey, man, how's it going?" And he was like, "Man, I haven't been doing it. I kind of slacked off." And he was just saying basically that he wanted to make some money, anything, any amount, $1, 50 cents, whatever. He needed that little bit of motivation to get him going. And I was like, you know what, we can make it happen. Say what?
Said to stream, but he just trying to. Man,
That's just one of his goals. He just said, he wanted to, make some money out of the game. And I was like, man, we can make that happen. We could at least make it an opportunity.
So the thing is this, you know what I'm saying? How much do he stream? Is the question.
Oh, man,
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know all that.
Bro. Let me tell you something about streaming, bro. Like, and this is, really real. Don't think that. I hope you don't think that streaming, twice a week or on a weekend is gonna, get him any revenue. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Is you have to be dedicated to this shit, bro. Like, this is, if I don't know if you noticed it, but I'm pretty sure you have. Most people, it becomes their job, their livelihood. You know what I'm saying? People sit there and say that they're not making, you know what I'm saying, that they just do this as a hobby. No. You know what I'm saying? If you're putting in 8 hours, over 4 to 6 hours, this become a job, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
if you're only putting in 2 times out of the week, unless you jump on a real hot game, you will never be noticed. You know what I'm saying? If you're putting in work, you're sticking with it, it eventually will pay off. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.